are less than 5 weeks away from Kentucky's biggest election. Voters will pick the state's next governor.
Today, WDRB's Monica Harkins joins us to break down the hot button issues and do some fact checking on political promises. Monica?
And there's a lot to talk about, Gil and Fallon. The campaign trail is really heating up for Democrat incumbent Andy Beshear and his Republican opponent, Daniel Cameron. Both sides flooding your TV screens with political ads. I looked into some of those claims. On the education topic, at Fancy Farm, Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman warned against coming for teachers, like what happened in 2019 with former Governor Bevin.
Dusting off Matt Bevin's old playbook, and he is attacking our schools again. But let me tell you something, Fancy Farm. It didn't work then, and it is not going to work now.
10 days later, Cameron's campaign announced his education, quote, catch-up plan. And Tuesday, Cameron's wife, Mackenzie, who has an active Kentucky teacher certificate and worked with Oldham County schools for about 5 years, is also vouching for his support of educators.
How do I know Daniel Cameron will listen to teachers? Because he's married to me.
Cameron says he wants to see Kentucky get rid of the income tax. To counter, Beshear's campaign released this ad.
Andy cut the income tax. That's a big deal.
Which Beshear did sign the bill as governor, but the Republican legislature is the body that writes legislation, like cutting the income tax. And after weeks without much mention on the topic, Beshear's campaign released 2 ads talking about Kentucky's abortion law not having exceptions for rape or incest. Cameron then responded,
"If the legislature were to bring me a bill with exceptions, I would sign it."
When it comes to combating crime, Beshear has touted a KSP report that showed serious crime under his administration decreased. But in a WDRB Investigates, LMPD says the KSP report Beshear was referencing wasn't a complete set.
The report is issued on a certain date, and all law enforcement have to have their numbers in by a certain date. And then KSP publishes what's in by that date. So my knowledge to what happened here is some of it came in late.
The Republican Party now using this issue, saying Beshear's crime data doesn't add up. But WDRB found, with all the data, crime in Kentucky still would be down by 2.1%, just not as much as Beshear originally said, 9.2%. And of course, there are a lot of other issues, and this just scrapes the surface. To see more between these two, you can see one of the next debates right here on WDRB on October 16th. That debate will be televised and streamed on all WDRB platforms.
And I will be one of the panelists for that debate on the 16th. Monica, thank you.
Thank you.